All right, my first wedding gig for a long time now, all right, since COVID, really. And I'm excited, you know, going to get my drum set, and you know, I'm worried I'm not gonna pack everything I need because it's an out-of-town gig. It's about a 2-hour drive from here in Flora, Mississippi. We're in Hattiesburg, so yeah, I'm gonna have to like double check my list, but I'm excited to get to play. I'm excited about the opportunity. I get to play with my boys John Causey and Cody Ruth, aka Ruth Dog. It's gonna be a blast, so ride along with me, enjoy this day in my life, and I hope you have a new appreciation for what a gigging musician has to get done so everybody else can just enjoy themselves. So let's go, come on. It's always weird coming in here on Saturday because, you know, you're used to this place being bustling, full of people, lots of noise, you know, and the lights off, no one's here, it's quiet, it's kind of eerie, but lots of drums. Very fortunate at this place, you know, really, this school's really backed me, so it's pretty exciting. It's really cool to be able to do gigs like this on the weekend. That's why I have a school job. So that when weekend gigs come up, I can accept them. So they've been really supportive, and it's really cool to, you know, this is where I film all my lessons over here, you know, so it's pretty cool. So here we go. I'm gonna try not to forget any gear. So wish me luck. All right, here we go. All right, do my checklist. I got my bass drum and the soft case, floor tom. All right, then I have 14-inch snare drum. That's my Dennis Chambers signature, 6.5-inch deep. I'm bringing that because it's a country gig, so I want to make sure that when I'm playing the boom chick train beats, I have a lot of thick sound, right? Also, going out of town, driving 2 hours. You know, I want to make sure I have reinforcements. So if I bust a head, I will have 2 snare drums. All right. I'm also bringing my little 13-inch, the Noisy Cricket, Omar Hakim signature. I'm very spoiled. I mean, the privilege I've had in the drum community is ridiculous. In the drum world, I don't deserve this gear, but I'm extremely grateful. And then I'm bringing a 12-inch tom-tom, right? I didn't show you the floor tom or the bass drum. You'll see them plenty. I'm bringing the bigger tom. I'm not gonna bring the little rack tom, just because it's mostly country, rock, funk. I only usually use the 10-inch tom-tom for like if I'm playing, especially like Latin jazz with my dad's band. My dad, he's a pretty good drummer too. So then I made sure I had my stick bag. Big Firth, that's all I use. Mine old cymbal bag, never cared what kind of cymbal bag I had. And then this really cool Rolly Gator Protector hardware bag. I actually remembered how to fit everything in there, which I'm totally stoked about. And then made sure I had my gig rug. I can't tell you how many welcome mats I have played on. Yeah, it's gross. So now I'm also bringing some extension cords. Can't wrap a cable, so don't ask me to do it after the gig. Then a Gator, little GoPro, like Gator arm clamp thing. And then a tripod so I can try and get, you know, lots of different shots. You can probably tell that I'm out of breath from moving that stuff. You know, it's not easy work. And I don't mind it, but it's one of those things that, you know, people don't really realize when you go, hey, can you come play drums somewhere? This is what goes into it, you know. I'm double checking, making sure I have all my gear, and now it's time to load it in the Honda Element, aka the Gig Mobile, and then it's time to go get a dress shirt, because I own none that fit or don't have like the gross yellow armpit. Yeah, so we got to do that next. So let's get moving. If you could just grab something, help me out. All right, thanks. Let's go. So I'm sweating. I'm trying to decide if I should bring this nasty gig fan I have. There's like cobwebs and it's gross. So I know if I don't bring it, I'm gonna sweat and pass out. But if I do bring it, I won't need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just err on the side of have and not need, and bring that. I'm gonna show you how everything kind of fits in my gig mobile. This Honda Element's amazing. Check it out. So only reason I ever thought about buying this car is not because I camp, but because look at this, right? I got these gator cases that stack, right? On the left side underneath my rug and stick bag right there is my hardware case, right? Then I have cymbal bag in between my bass drum and the soft case right there. Right, you see that? Okay, so I have plenty of room and I can still see through the rear view mirror. That's crucial. I can then hang up my clothes. I'll hang up my dress clothes right here for the, once I buy them for the wedding. And then here, I'm just gonna take this gross old fan. Look at that, that's disgusting. Literally need to get the cobwebs off. So that'll be something for a little bit later, but I need to make sure that I have enough time to get everything done. And you come around to the side here, got my towel because I'm going to sweat. Rain jacket just in case because I'm a nervous Nelly. All right, extension cords, tripod, filming things, right? I try not to put too much on the bass drum head because I don't want it to stretch out. All right, and it is about the music at the end of the day. Got my shaving kit, my dress shoes, and backpack full of other filming goodies, bag of masks, all right, a wrist brace in case my carpal tunnel acts up again. I think we have plenty of stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I think we're ready. I'm sweating. That means it's a gig day. It's just like game day, right? This reminds me of playing college soccer, man. That's part of why I love it. So now it's time to go get fitted for a dress shirt. Let's go. Okay.
You're gonna be a 16. It's a 16 right there on the money.
All right.
Turn sideways, you're gonna be a 34 sleeve.
Calling it.
34 right here.
All right.
So, you want to get a shirt and try it on? Can I get you one to try it on?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
that would be great.
I got
You know I've been waiting for something with a feeling of pure dedication.
Got the dress shirt, John White Limited, shopped local. It's totally worth it because he also told me how to get a nice suit, tailored that would look good and doesn't, cost $1 million. So excited about that. Now it's time to get on the road to Flora, Mississippi.
But you stay cold as ice, cold as ice.
Just filled up the tank. North side of Hattiesburg, man, you can get some cheap gas, pretty good. Now, yeah, I should probably, as a 32-year-old man, have some dress shirts that fit or aren't completely worn through, but honestly don't get dressed up a lot. It's just not, whether that's positive or negative, it's just not something I do in my normal day-to-day stuff. I kind of have the fashion sense of a privileged 16-year-old. On Highway 49, heading up to Flora, Mississippi at the Gin. That's where the venue is. Apparently we're playing on like the stage is a big flatbed trailer or something. So I don't really know what to expect. I brought my small gig rug because I figured I would need to consolidate and just not take up too much space. So interested to see what happens. Really excited to see the boys and get to playing, man. It's game day. Let's go.
I'll give you whatever you need to be satisfied.
We're here. It's it's like a really rustic looking. Basically, if you had to paint a picture of a small town in Mississippi, that's what this place looks like. We're gonna go check it out inside, scope it out. Here we go. What's up, Cody? Where are we going?
Is that self-leveling?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. We're going right in there.
Here, I'm following you.
Come on in, let me show you around.
Hey, John Causey, what's up, bro?
Oh, man, just fixing to...
I'm gonna freeze frame this. Freeze frame.
So let's do something crazy.
Is it okay if I film in here? Is that all right?
You got a release and a percentage of this turned into a movie or something?
Yeah. Chip. Good. Oh, okay, cool, man. Awesome. Yeah, this is an awesome place.
So,
Tyler, keyboardist, and and poet. How you doing, bro?
Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man.
Been looking forward to this.
Dude, I'm excited.
Last time we
about
played,
this.
it was a funky, great time.
That I never thought I would feel you give me meaning. It is too good, this can't be real. This time it's the fate. I can feel it in the air. It's time for celebration. So let's do something crazy. Grab my hand and I'll show. Something crazy. Something crazy.
Cody's ready. Says Tyler. What about you, John? How you
Getting there.
feeling, bro? Got everything set up. Got this cool downtown behind me. Man, this is kind of a wild place. I guess it's like an old cotton gin or something. I don't know. I know nothing about my home state, but got dressed, changed into nicer clothes. Got my new shirt from John White, and looking forward to actually getting to play the drums. It's been fun catching up with the guys, Tyler, Cody, and John. And yeah, just ready to play. They're gonna play, Tyler and John are playing for the actual wedding, so piano and guitar. And then once the ceremony's over, me and Cody will jump in on drums and bass and get the reception hopping, so.
Something crazy. So let's do something crazy. Grab my hand and I'll show you funny.
Got me feeling like for someone you turn me on and I met you. Now I'm down to earth, that's something clear.
The door is open, I could walk right in. Ooh, but it's so much harder than it sounds.
What's your verdict on first gig back with a drummer since COVID?
It's pretty good. We didn't lose it. I was scared I was going to lose it. We found it, though.
We didn't use it, and we didn't lose it. We didn't use it for the longest time. We still didn't lose it. I feel good about it.
Hey, John had told me like to try to play my Warwick, and I haven't played the Warwick in like years. Like I took it out of the case and it had like stuff growing on it because it had been like just like in the case for so long. So
Yeah.
I took all the strings off, cleaned it up real good, put new strings on it, and I was trying to play it. And it's a long scale. I've been playing that short scale for years now, I was like, I was just stumbling over basic stuff, just like walking the dog, like hitting wrong notes. I'm like, I lost it. Can't play anymore. But then I switched back to the short scale. I was like, I'm just going to do this.
I'd like to be able to do more gigs with just this quartet was great.
Well, it's gonna be hard to get many gigs, period.
Yeah. Once a month I think would be great.
Yeah.
Once a month would be awesome.
I'm helping.
But everyone says that it's up here.
John, what's your verdict on the show, on the gig?
Man, I thought it went off without a hitch, man. It was a good time.
Dude, I do too.
Laid back.
I had a blast.
Laid back.
What was your favorite thing about it?
The Love Train, no doubt.
Dude, they don't know about the Love Train.
We started the Love Train. Like,
Why did we start it though?
where there was no Love Train, we started the Love Train.
We started the Love Train because we love trains.
You're right. I like trains. Choo choo, baby.
Bro. Dude, this is so much fun. Man, that was fun. Getting to play with the fellas. John and Cody, man, they just sound so good. Tyler too, with the keyboards, you know, he does like these horn sample things that just not everybody can pull those off and make them sound cool like he does. So that was so much fun. I'm overwhelmed with adrenaline because it was just like, man, the whole thing. And it was normally before this forced hiatus in March that started in March. I would say like that'd be kind of run of the mill for me. Like, all right, just grooving. It's fun, but it'd be routine. But that just felt like I played the best show of my life, honestly. I know I didn't. I know I was rusty, and Cody was saying like, yeah, I started a little rough, but I was like, yeah, I didn't even care. Any mistakes that I made, it was just nice to play with people, filming so much for like YouTube and stuff, and doing lessons just by myself with only cameras and no positive reinforcement from other humans, man. It's hard. It's hard to do that. Very difficult. So, man, it was really awesome just having humans to play with, and everybody's just cheesing the whole time, just smiling. And so now begins the drive back. I'm gonna stop and get some caffeine and some water, and then and I think I'm good on gas. And then yeah, go drop my drums off at the school once I get back to Hattiesburg. So it's an hour and a half drive. So buckle up. All right, got some caffeine. I got some sugar too. I feel guilty about that, but also I don't, man. I earned it. Man, it's like crazy just driving a little bit, thinking about the gig, how much stuff has changed. Even the interactions in the gas station are like, it's awkward, you know. I wanted to hold the door open for the guy, and he didn't want to, you know, people don't want to really be around each other. And it's even standing in line, like, people don't know how to stand in line. Some people stand really close. Some people don't wear masks at all. Like, they just don't care. Like, nothing has changed for them. And then other people are like, that they're uncomfortable with the COVID, and then that makes them feel uncomfortable too. So, man, it's one of those things man, maybe it's because I'm tired right now, but it kind of hurts. It sucks, dude. I hate it. I hate that people's behavior can be changed that much by one thing. And maybe it's because it's a virus and it's invisible to the naked eye. You can't see it, so it's very frustrating. But anyway, I'm getting tired, so I gotta get my caffeine. I'll get my little sugar rush, and then get back on the road. So, all right, let's go. Not a lot of people driving right now for virtuous reasons, but it's cool. I'm out here with them. It's keeps you alert, you know. Well, here we are, right where we began. It's 11:35 p.m. right now, so I'm beat. I am beat, but it was all worth it. Look, COVID's made me think of a lot of things, and kind of reevaluate my life in general. And one of those things is how much I actually enjoy what I do, how much I love music, how much I love getting to play with other people, and how much I love other people, you know? And tonight was a great and welcome reminder of how great people can be, you know? Just something simple, like getting to play music with nice, smiling people was huge for me. It was a great boost, as tired as I am right now. Man, it was so awesome. So, you know, whenever you see a musician, a live musician, support them, right? That tip jar is not a joke, right? And it's not begging either, right? This was, because it's a wedding, weddings tend to pay pretty well. I was paid well for my time tonight, but that's not the case with every gig, and that's not necessarily why I did it. You know, you need to be able to make a living for yourself, but I also have another job. I don't just gig. If I did, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I don't know how I would get by. And there's plenty of musicians that are in that boat right now. They don't have a day job. They gig. That's all they do. And with gigs taken away, it's wild, man. It's wild. So anytime you see a musician, you know, help them out. And they do it because they love it, not because they're lazy, but because they love it. And man, for a lot of people, I think desk jobs just aren't an option. So this was awesome getting to share this with you. You know, give you kind of an inside look into what I do and what it takes for you know, that wedding party. That was, you know, 3 hours of just a good time, and really excited for that couple moving forward. But for me, you see that this was, you know, about 11 hours of investment. So it was fun. Hey, no stinky tonight for me. My Fabrizi is music and getting to share it with the people I played with tonight, and then also getting to share it with you, you know, and through this medium. And man, it's so awesome. So be safe out there, wash your hands, and don't forget to be nice to yourself. I'm out.